Welcome, vlog passengers, to the first Vlog Driver episode of 2009. It also happens to be the first Monday of 2009. Anybody who watches BandGeek8408 knows that I need to adjust the mirror. Anyone who watches my BandGeek8408 videos knows that my Christmas gift this year was very book-centric. As such, I have a lot of new books to read this year. This year I am participating in a book reading challenge set down by Anne of Galaraloth. You can find that video in the sidebar. The purpose of that particular book challenge is simply to read more books in the year than Anne is going to read. But my personal book reading challenge is twofold. First, I want to do the same thing I did last year and read 50 new books that I've never read before. But the second part of the book challenge is that I want to read some of the books that have long been on my favorites list and find out, first of all, if they should still be on my favorites list, and second of all, why I put them on my favorites list. And the book that I'm going to review for you today is one of the books that I bought the family for Christmas. It is one of the new books that I read in 2008, and it has also made it onto my favorites list. The book is The Smile by Donna Jo Napoli. You may remember Donna Jo Napoli. She also wrote the story on Rapunzel that I reviewed a long time ago. She likes to take stories, both well-known stories and obscure stories, and put them in an historical context, and also put kind of a personal spin on them. Even her novels that retell fairy tales are also historical novels. Most of her stories are written in first person, and they're also written in present tense, which, as we've already talked about, gives the story a kind of sense of eternity, a sense that it's still happening and still relevant. The Smile is a recently published book, and it tells the story of the Mona Lisa. Now, there's a great deal of mystery surrounding the painting of the Mona Lisa. Leonardo da Vinci did not title the painting, he did not date the painting, and so we really don't know who the subject of the Mona Lisa was. There's a commonly accepted speculation, but in reality we don't have any idea. And so Donna Jo Napoli took all of these speculations, these historical speculations on the Mona Lisa, wove them into a story, and placed it into the time period of Leonardo da Vinci. And so in addition to this very rich story of this girl growing up in the country near Florence, we also see the politics of Florence that were going on at the time. The rule of the Medicis, the downfall of the Medicis, the rise of Savonarola, the eventual downfall of Savonarola, all of these historical events that happened during the time at the very dawn of the Italian Renaissance. There's a mail truck blocking the road. And Donna Jo Napoli weaves the story in such a way that the events that are happening in the personal life of the Mona Lisa are echoed in the historical things that are happening in Florence. The story really makes a fascinating period in history come alive and gives it a real personal touch, which is what Donna Jo Napoli is really known for in her stories. The story does not end the way that you expect it to end. None of Donna Jo Napoli's stories end the way that you expect them to end. But the story is an excellent one. I would highly recommend it to anybody who enjoys reading historical fiction, or anybody who enjoys reading these kind of obscure stories. And with that, happy 2009, and I will see you next time. Present tense, which we as